thought I'd read a bit of my book to you, people on the internet, if you're interested. I'm Sean Stack. Andrew's my middle name, Sean A. Stack. This is my book called Beyond Material Salvation, Rethinking Insolvency and Debtor Morality. I'm going to read part 8, a little bit of part 8, if you're interested. If you're not interested, you can click off this video. If you're interested, you can, do what you want to do here. So part 8, the credit trap and self-exploitation. 8.1, your credit score. Let's talk about something that cuts deep for a lot of people facing insolvency, the credit trap, and the way it twists into self-worth and self-exploitation. Many of us define our value by a number, the credit score. It's treated like a badge of honor or shame. People talk about it in hushed tones or wear it like proof of their virtue. But here's the thing. Your credit score is not your moral worth. It's not a measure of your character, your kindness, your loyalty, or your honesty. It's your reputation to your creditors. But it's a mathematical reputation, not a moral one. A credit score is a tool. More specifically, it's a tool of exploitation. It allows lenders to share information with one another about how much debt you're carrying, how reliably you've paid it, and most importantly, how much more they might be able to lend to you so they can earn more interest. And that might sound cynical, but recognizing this doesn't mean you have to be angry or feel cheated. This system is not evil. It's just important to see it for what it is. When you name the thing that holds power over you, it starts to lose its grip. It's like this. We don't always know we're wearing chains until someone points them out. And even then, many of us are reluctant to take them off because we've grown comfortable with them. We've come to love the chains. They feel like part of us. They tell us who we are, where we belong, and whether we measure up. Our credit score is such a chain, and it's one that we cherish deeply. One of the strongest and most invisible chains that binds us is the belief that people who can't pay back their debts are inherently dishonest. Debt is a promise, right? And if you break your promises, you must be dishonest, irresponsible, someone not worthy of trust. That belief runs deep. It's moralized. And when someone becomes insolvent, that belief doesn't just disappear. There's a paradox that everyone who restructures their debt experiences. They feel good that they are given the opportunity to escape the crushing burden of their debts, but simultaneously, they also feel bad that they feel good about not paying their debts. It's an awful dilemma that they wrestle with, and it doesn't end there either. They come to realize that the worldview that they held previously, that people who don't pay their debts are dishonest, bad people, was the wrong worldview. Well, either that worldview is wrong, or they are now, in their current state, a bad and dishonest person. The internal conflict is brutal. It shakes people to their core. But here's the truth underneath it. We all carry beliefs we're not aware of. We're bound by assumptions we didn't consciously choose. These hidden beliefs shape our behavior, our self-perception, and our judgments of others. Because the reality is that we don't have beliefs. Beliefs have us. And if we want to be free, not just from debt, but from shame and fear, we need to uncover those beliefs. And we need to examine the chains and decide consciously whether we still want to carry them. Freedom, in this sense, isn't just financial. It's personal. It's philosophical. It's about reclaiming your own narrative and seeing the system clearly, not so you can hate it, but so you can stop letting it define you. So that's 8.1. If you're interested in 8.2, I can set this up again and I can read it again. We can make this like a nightly thing. You guys can go to bed. I can be reading you the philosophy of insolvency. If you're interested, certainly leave a comment or don't. Thanks for your time. I hope life is treating you well. Bye-bye.